this is going to be your love partnership energy reading for the week of March 19th through the 25th, 2018. So we're halfway through the month. Oh my goodness. Or damn near over the month. So I feel like I'm going to go in with these cards. I don't know why. I just felt guided to pull these ones out. So I'm switching up the titles of my readings. You guys know I always switch things up. If you guys have been on my channel long enough, you guys know that I'm consistent, but at the same time, I like to switch things up too. So that's how I am. So I hope that you guys have watched the Your Partner's Love Energy reading and your love energy reading for this week. So this may or may resonate with those two readings, or it may resonate with a different situation, connection, whether you're focused on that or not. Sometimes Spirit likes to pinpoint different types of, situations other than the one that we had in mind. But I do ask Divine Spirit, tap into the energies of those who are meant to resonate with this reading and the message that is meant to be sent to you. Ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity, that the message be received with clarity and insight, love, and healing. Okay. If you guys are interested in a soul connection energy reading, you guys can check out my website. My Partner's Love Energy reading is also on my website. Just be sure to sign up there. I also have crystal gemstone jewelry that I make handmade on my website if you guys are interested in that. Also, I do offer emergency readings as well. You guys can check my description box for more information on that. Birthday readings for my Pisces, my Aquarians, and Capricorns. You guys, that special is running until the 20th, so only a couple of days. So you guys might want to take advantage of that offer for sun signs Pisces, Aquarian, and Capricorn. Okay, so if you're any of those signs, your sun sign is any of those signs, you guys qualify. Just be sure to check out the description box. Also, you guys can follow me on Facebook and Instagram if you would like to. All right, let's get into it. Okay. All right. I just want to show you the cards. Okay. These are like one of the most beautiful cards I own. Just the colors, the vibrancy. It's got an old school look to it. Bottom card. Okay. Clarifiers with tarot, because these are oracles. So, all right, Divine Spirit, let's see what's up. So overall, based upon you and another's perception of each other or the situation between you both this week, you guys maybe respectfully taking a break or just needing some rest, okay, from this whole situation. I feel like you both have agreed upon that or perceive the situation the same, to where you guys just need some time to rest, or you guys are tired, kind of stressed out. The other person may be stressing the other. The other person, one of you may be feeling like the other person is stressing you out, pulling at your energy. Some of you guys are, might even be perceiving that this person is, I call it energy stalking. It's like where you can't go to sleep without having a dream about that person, or go somewhere without seeing their name or something that reminds you of that person, or somebody bringing them up. So both of you guys may feel like that, or someone just feels like they need a rest or a break when it comes to relationships, or you both are in that same space where you just want to rest. Whether you guys are together or not together, or dating other people, you guys might just want to take a rest, okay? The Temperance card, I feel like Spirit's actually encouraging both of you to do some sort of healing right now, or reflecting individually. So Spirit's working on you both individually, I feel, with the Temperance card. So there may be some hurts going on one person, on one person's end, and the other person's end may kind of just feel stressed and tired, kind of feel like they're highly in demand by multiple people, especially if you're dating or you're starting to date or you have all these other options in love. You could feel kind of stressed and pulled on it. You just want to take a rest. Maybe you need to reflect on what all of this means. So I feel like this is a heavy focus, like people are heavily focused on you, or the other person feels this way, or is perceiving things this way. As far as your feelings go, I feel like you both feel that there's some sort of apology involved. Okay, some sort of a need or a desire to make amends. So it could be that someone is seeking closure or seeking some sort of truth, because she's holding a letter and there's all these birds flying around her. She even has bird feathers on her hair, like in her hair clip. She has 3 feathers. So this is either a message. Social media to me, like 3 is like communication, obviously, but I get like social energy with number 3. So it could very well be messages through social, or because of this letter, it kind of looks like Gmail or something, Google Messages or something. So could even be that, an email. So it's a message of love. Maybe you feel like you deserve some sort of heartfelt message or an apology, or you feel like you owe someone else, or they owe you that, or they might feel like you owe them that, or they feel like they owe you that, whatever fits your situation. I feel like that's where you guys both are, okay, with that. So could be that the woman, whoever is the woman, whoever kind of resonates with feminine energy, may feel like intuitively, like you don't have enough proof, you don't really know, you just feel it intuitively that this person is going to owe you, or you feel like they're going to give you an apology that you feel like you were owed, or some sort of heartfelt communication, whether it's a message or not, or it's just face to face, like your partner or someone telling you how they really feel, or something that's going on that you feel like you're owed that truth, because you feel like you're in the dark. You're not seeing things clearly. You kind of feel lost. For others of you, you may feel like intuitively it's up to you to kind of express yourself. Some of you guys, this is a farewell letter, or this is a farewell message or releasing letter of love. It's kind of like she's preparing herself for a funeral or something. So this could be preparing for some sort of end, or a message surrounding an end, whether it's a permanent or temporary, or whether it's let's end this aspect, or let's let go of this, or I choose to let go of that, or it's simply a goodbye, breakup, or just final goodbye, whatever resonates. Where you guys both are at with the attraction aspects, really kind of just reflecting, not really in a space for that, but some of you may have come to some sort of peace with your sexuality, or peace when it comes to some sort of sexual trauma. There's a release letter involved, I feel, or it's just journaling. Like I got in the other reading with these bubbles, there's definitely something with like children involved. So some of you guys may have come to terms with something from your childhood when it comes to sexual trauma, or this person may have helped you through some sort of sexual trauma, or maybe helped you in a harsh way, or helped you in a in a light and fluffy way. Could also be pregnancy, okay? Again, I keep getting that, children involved. So some of you guys are pregnant, or maybe you guys are relieving your stress from this. You guys are 9 months pregnant. I got that in one of the other readings, and it's like you guys have released that stress that comes with the attachment of this person. It could be that you guys are getting a lot of offers in love, or maybe you guys are like just not really attracted to anybody right now. You're just doing you, or you're just finding peace within yourself. It could also be that your health, your sex life has you know, it's starting up or picking up on a healthier note because you guys are actually authentically being yourselves and showing a side of yourselves maybe that you kind of discarded, or maybe you weren't comfortable with, or they weren't comfortable with. So it could fall into that as well. As far as intentions go, I feel like both of your intentions are just to have a peaceful resolution. You guys want clarity, or you feel like clarity is going to bring peace in the situation, some sort of message of peace, or just, you know, some sort of, I'm hearing compassion. So it, just as long as someone shows compassion, but I feel like a lot of you don't really need that, you know. I feel like majority of these women and these cards, or these people, whether you're male or female, the majority of the women in the cards are confident. They seem to be confident within themselves. And I feel, you know, you don't necessarily need closure from someone else. If that was the case, you know, we would never move on if we had to have that closure from some people. It's like, if someone's dead, how are we going to get closure from someone that's dead? You know, that doesn't mean that we can't get closure, but we don't need another person to give us that closure that we're seeking. I feel like you guys are confident and strong enough to continue moving forward, or, you know, this could even be acknowledging the fact that you're at peace, maybe wanting to leave someone at peace, or, you know, leave the situation as is because it's at a peaceful place. So however that resonates. So I feel like, you know, that's, you know, it could be multiple energies involved. So keep in mind, it's a lot of different people that watch these readings. So not everything is going to be this straight, narrow or arrow for each person, you know, or one person. With the Eight of Pentacles, this card, I don't know, these two wanted to come out, the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I feel like someone respects that this person may not be ready, or respects the fact that someone is working on themselves. I feel like someone is going to choose to cut cords and move forward with something, or leave something behind. Someone is in a new relationship, so I feel a lot of exes energy coming around, like people from your past coming back around, and I feel like you might have some unfinished business, but when it comes down to it, I feel like you're just going to decide to leave things, you know, at peace and move forward, you know, with the new, or decide to leave, you know, allowing spirit to guide your next, you know, your next adventure, your next journey, just leaving something behind, or cutting cords with something completely, so that something new can come in. Others of you, this is a love partner that's coming in, or being open. Maybe a lot of you guys aren't aware that you're calling someone in, or that you have options in love. You might just be not in the space to recognize it because of spiritual healing, or because of, you know, just being tired, or having to do some inward reflecting. You're not able to see this, or maybe you're not aware that Spirit's working to bring you someone right now, that things are happening behind the scenes. You guys do need to pay attention to your dreams as well, because I feel like Spirit's speaking to you through your dreams in relation to your love life, especially this week. Okay, so what's the energy going to be moving forward between you two? So really, I feel more so it's about you being aware of your power, whether you're male or female, and that crown energy stands out. So not only is it about royalty and confidence and power and assertiveness, but it's also about your higher self, being in tune with your higher self, being in tune with the Most High, being in tune with your intuition, your guidance, your truth, that higher knowing, and tapping into more of that. So more, further in the future you get, I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to become more consciously aware of your true power and of your true, you know, worth. And acknowledging that comes, I feel, great gifts, I feel. And this is contacting Spirit, or Spirit contacting you. Give me more clarity of what this has to do with the situation moving forward, Divine Spirit, please. Thank you. I feel like things will be at a good space where you guys may have happier times together or apart. Either way it goes, there's some sort of happy medium between you two. It's kind of like everybody gets along. So if there's like multiple partners involved, like an ex and a future partner, everybody's going to get along. If it's them with someone else, you'll get along with that person, or it's just simply just being respectful of one another. Still being friends or still being cool with each other. That's kind of the energy I get. If it's not that, then of course this is your partnership. I feel like forming positively in different areas where you guys may build a friendship in your relationship or continue to build upon your friendship. It could be spending more time out together at social gatherings, going out on dates together, things like that. Let's see. Definitely a happy pregnancy, or being happy at the end of when you have this child, because I feel like pregnancy is very strong around a lot of you. Some of you guys are already pregnant, or you know you have someone involved who's pregnant. I feel like it's going to be a happy resolution, a celebration of this child, and everything is going to be worth all of that. You know, this child is going to open so much more for you and your worth, and you know, I have to live for another person, and I have to do better. I have to be a good example for this little person that's coming into the world. So, and there will be people that move out of your life, or you're moving out of someone else's life to seek better. Yes, to start anew, to start fresh, not taking any baggage with you, taking very little, you know, minimal things with you, and starting a new life, starting a new adventure, and leaving all of the baggage behind, I feel. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. I'll pull an advice card from the Romance Angels just to see what wants to come out. Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. What is the advice in relation to dealing with the situation or this connection? Love this week. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. Really wanted to come out. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So Spirit wants you to know that regardless of what changes happen this week, what you deal with, whatever the situation may be, or whatever the outcome is for you all individually, is to stay positive, okay? Because you never know. Something about this could be the one. So I feel like you guys might have thought someone was going to be the one, or some of you guys are unsure if someone is the one, or you guys might have had your doubts in the past about your partner, whether they were good for you. But things are up on the up. I'm getting this for people who are in relationships. Not everybody in a relationship is dealing with healthy ones, but I feel majority of you who are watching, who are in a serious relationship, marriage, or you've been with this partner for a very long time, that positive things are actually happening and you've already witnessed it, and I feel it's going to just get better. For others of you, you guys are dealing with exes whom you might have thought this person was the one, and you might be disappointed, or you're just going to be like, fuck it, I'm going to continue to be open and optimistic in my pursuit of love. And Spirit's telling you to definitely do so. Keep giving to love. Keep, you know, your best energy is giving more of a positive energy into your love life. Regardless if you're single, regardless if someone dissed you, or you broke up with someone, or whatever the case may be. Stay optimistic until you found the one, because you never know who could be the one. That's what Spirit wants you to know. I'm also getting, if you guys are working with your spiritual team, to keep giving gratitude to them. Maybe if you have altars and offerings that you give to your guides, your ancestors, or maybe you guys work with spiritual deities and things like that. Keep putting energy into those things. Keep working on them. Gratitude is key. Thankfulness, gratitude is the key, I feel, and putting more energy into the positive rather than your fears, your anxieties, not feeling good about yourself, you know, the what ifs, and this happened to me, this hurt me, this person did that to me, and I hate them. Kind of just let that energy go, or work towards healing it at the most. Work on overcoming it, but don't feed into that energy. Until next week's reading,